What's up, guys? It is the Captain speaking. Welcome to the next episode of Tales of the War. I know it's been a while, so let's not waste any more time and get right into the attacks. And today's first attack is going to be a 9 versus 9 by Bunny. Today we've got a little bit of everything, well, almost everything. We've got Town Hall 9, we've got Town Hall 10, we've got Town Hall 12. The only thing that's missing is Town Hall 11, but that's because we don't really have a lot of Town Hall 11s in the clan right now, so tough to show you triples on that. But yeah, we're gonna kick things off with Bunny here, who is going to be dropping a very late rage spell, and as a result, he needs his Queen ability there. A little bit unfortunate on the timing, however. We got some nice raged up wall breakers coming in. The dragon and the balloons are a little bit scary now, but he's got two poison spells. So he can adjust. Very nice placement there of that level 6 poison, so the loons should actually die before they reach the queen. The queen almost goes down here. If he had, well, she does go down actually. If he had dropped the rage spell a little bit earlier, he wouldn't have had that problem. So at this point, I'm sort of thinking to myself, how did he even turn this around? I have to be honest, guys, I did not watch this attack yet. I just saw that Bunny 6-pack and I was like, yeah, we should highlight that for sure. But let's see. So looks like the king is doing work. It's gonna take out the enemy king there. And then we've got a little bit of a Moasm, at least for a while, with that one healer. They're switching to the Hawks. Hawks are coming into the base pretty spammy. And yeah, looks like the defenses are like partially distracted. And like it was not a super bad base, except maybe the enemy queen placement. But yeah, I guess Hawks are OP or Tal 9 is just piss easy. I don't know. This attack didn't go so well, but it still tripled. And Bunny proving his value to the clan once again here with his 6-pack. So very, very nice stuff by him, as usual. And that's going to bring us right on over to the next attack, which is actually going to be the first of two 10v10 attacks that I will be showing you guys today. We have No coming in over here, and he's gonna do his usual thing with the 4-packer, big kill squad, and small back-end hawk part. That's what he usually does. Here comes the ram. Interesting entry point. We've got the town hall over there, so the ram is gonna be able to make its way deep into the base. There's not a lot of point defense, so that's really going to help the ram like make its way deep in, as I already mentioned. But yeah, now the clan castle is coming out. The P.E.K.K.A. went mostly around the outside. With this, I'm never sure if he wants the P.E.K.K.A. to walk out or walk in. A lot of the times I see actually the P.E.K.K.A. walking around the outside quite a bit and like just doing some tanking for the troops inside the core. The enemy queen has been taken out at this point, which is of course always the main objective. And there we go, we've got the cloned and raged up bolas in the middle. How much value are they going to get? It's still, apparently this attack is pretty popular and has a pretty high hit rate, that's what I was told. And look at like the amount of base that he has destroyed with his kill squad. To me, it just feels weird to clone bolas. I don't know, I never did it when I played Tunnel 10. So, I don't know, but this is absolute overkill, as you can see right here. Queen even has her ability left, uses it for cleanup right there. Double swag heal, we've got the P.E.K.K.A., we've got Hawks, we've got bolas. Like, pretty much everything is alive except the Barbarian King in this attack. So, absolutely amazing stuff by No. He actually dropped a 6-pack inside this war, so very well done to him. Just like Bunny, amazing stuff, and that was a pretty nice triple. And up next, guys, it is going to be yours truly at Tunnel 10. I have to say, Tunnel 10 is a lot of fun still. I remember, of course, playing it in Spartans Legacy and being quite successful there. And this base, I don't know, usually we face a lot of farm bases, but this looks like a semi-competitive base. I don't know where this guy got this from. I don't think it is a very high-level clan, but I enjoyed seeing this base because it looks pretty decent. I don't know if the Dragon Ice Golem CC is meta. I assume it is supposed to be like against kill squads, but As you can see, I am getting the value I wanted here. The ram did break the compartment it was supposed to break. And up next is going to be the Lalo. You guys will see, I was actually pretty happy with this Lalo. A couple of guys in the clan also complimented me on it. I think it was maybe one of my better Lalos that I have ever done. So you guys can of course judge as well. First spell coming in, I am really of course, always trying to improve. And recently I've tried to be a lot more patient on a lot of my spells. And right as I say that, I spam in 3 haste spells there. But no, overall, I tend to place the spells down pretty quickly, and I try to be a little bit more measured with it. At this point I was kind of scared it wasn't gonna be enough, because there's so many defenses here still around the back end, but yeah, it's actually gonna be just enough to take out all the defenses. Wizard Tower up very late is always a bit scary, of course, because it can ruin your dreams. Didn't have a lot of cleanup left here, but I mean, as I mentioned, I think it was a semi-decent base, probably not a super good base, because the plan was so obvious to me and so um, natural. But yeah, it definitely wasn't a complete farm base, so I was pretty happy with this attack, and I actually also managed to drop a 6-pack on Town Hall 10 this war. And with that, we are moving on to Town Hall 12. This time it is a little bit of farm base here, guys, so yeah, can only attack what you face, obviously, so I want to show you guys Town Hall 12 content, and if we don't face very good bases, then I cannot show you very good bases. In this case, pretty easy suicide here for quite a big amount of value. Air defense, queen, enemy CC, some pathing, some more air targeting defenses. And then I actually wanted a slammer, but nobody was online, so I decided to just go with the ram in from 12 o'clock there. Once again, just to clear some pathing, hopefully take out the air defense. That was basically the thought process. A little bit of a split Lalo, a small Lalo coming in here at the bottom. Sweeper ended up being quite painful, actually. I didn't expect that. And then 2 Hounds and a pretty spammy Lalo from the other side there, supporting the loons from the Wall Wrecker. Haste spells in, 3 hastes have been dropped, and now perfect rage spell location here in the middle. I think I'm gonna drop the rage. Yeah, there we go. Quake, freeze, of course, on the town hall. Pretty nice warden ability, I have to say. Caught pretty much all the loons that were left alive. At this point, it's already quite an overkill, obviously. I already mentioned it, not the best base, but pretty decent attack. And actually, guys, another 6-pack on Town Hall 12 as well. So overall, I did manage to get a, 12-pack, if that's a thing, inside this war. So 6-pack on Town Hall 10, 6-pack on Town Hall 12. Pretty nice. And we have one more attack left to watch, guys. So let's head right on over to that. And this final attack for today is going to be by Jonas on the number 1 base in this war. And it's once again a pretty interesting one. Slightly misplaced Baby Dragon there. I didn't quite manage the funnel because it went for the enemy queen. Also, he did not... I would have probably lured the CC here. As you can see, it's lurable here on these bottom defenses. But like this, it comes out pretty late. It's going to go to the king. And the E-Drag is actually going to be survived. And it's going to be pretty sketchy, as you guys will be able to see. So not a very good plan for the clan castle here. But overall, of course, the right idea to kill the enemy queen and clear some pathing here. And now in comes the slammer, in come 2 lava hounds and also a pretty spammy Lalo. Not going to save any loons here for the back end or for some snipes. And what's going to happen now is we're going to have a massive cluster. He freezes the E-Drag, which is pretty smart. He should have froze the Multi-Inferno as well. The pups would have had an even easier time. Nice haste spell. A little bit lucky there with the slammer pathing towards 9 o'clock. Warden ability still not used. Quake Rage comes down on the Town Hall. Warden ability very nice. Catches a bunch of the loons as well. And the last Multi-Inferno is also going to go down. And it's going to be, yeah, quite the overkill as well on this base. Massive amount of loons still left. So a very nice job. And Yeah, another triple, and he actually also six-packed. So we had a lot of six-packers, a lot of guys doing well inside this war. Um, and I'm going to show you guys the result now. Of course, in case you are following my Twitter, you maybe already saw it. We got the perfect war, 45 out of 45 stars. Very, very nice to look at that. Like a perfect map is always definitely pretty fun. On the other side, they were not quite as successful. The Catalans, the Spaniards here that we faced up against. So yeah, it was a pretty fun war, a pretty good war from us, and definitely very happy with the outcome. As I mentioned, I already posted the result on Twitter, but I wasn't gonna talk about it to yeah, not spoil you guys, or maybe if you didn't know anymore what clan it was about on Twitter, maybe it was still a bit of a surprise. But yeah, guys, that was the tales of the war for this one. We're gonna can click results here one time as well. 100% destruction in the perfect war against Catalans. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Trying to bring you guys a little bit of quality gameplay whenever I can. Not that easy at the moment. You guys know the deal. I need to farm up my new accounts, so I will be ready for competitive again. That's still gonna take a while, but whenever I get a little bit of a chance to show you guys some competitive stuff, some high level stuff, some good attacks, I will, and I will be back whenever I'm ready, but that's still gonna be a while. So yeah, for those of you that are interested, I can update you real quick and show you my base and show you like where I'm at. So yeah, the walls are probably my best progress. I mean, I have 5 builders going all the time. Can show you guys my profile as well. Heroes are like something like maxed out tunnel 11 now, so getting there, but still a lot of work to do on the defense. I mean, look at this shit here. That's gonna take a while, but yeah. I can't make it go much faster than it is. But yeah, in case you were wondering on how far I am or where I am and how long it's going to take for me to be back, it's still going to be a while because I need to catch up on my new accounts. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it once again. And until next time, the captain. We'll see you all later. Peace out.